Douglas William getting ready. Two rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Douglas William. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One out, base is empty. William went deep in his most recent game. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next is the designated hitter, Douglas William. He's already homered here in this one. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down, Dustin Harris. Next up for the Cardinals. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. William was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Douglas William is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Douglas William. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Luis Rengifo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one's in there. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air. Hansen puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's the third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman next up for the Cardinals. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
And an area that goes unnoticed is...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Middle of the first, no score. Second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Les Clements. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
2.
And strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Burleson measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Second inning here, no score. Next one in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Bryce Eldridge next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets him 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the Douglas Williams, the next Cub to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back here at the friendly confines. Now here is Pedro Pajes. Fought off foul. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Dylan Beavers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one hit to right.
Heads up.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. William back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fastball for a strike. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And he lays down a bunt. The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And that's ball 3. Outside corner got him looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here's Alex Bregman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That just misses, and the count 1-2. Got it, swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Douglas Williams.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton at the plate. Les Clements. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is Alec Burleson. Grounded out his first time up.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Eldridge stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Got it.
Crow Armstrong puts it away. 2 down. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pajes in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isbell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Caught and missed, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Douglas Williams. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Williams started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
The left fielder.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. William back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The Cubs holding on to a two-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Les Clements, 1 for 2.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a...
Hampson, there's one out. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching for...
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyson Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Williams stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kirkering is just one strike away. Popped up. Bush settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Williams was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
Nothing like a two-way player who can perform well on both sides of the ball, Booth. He was really swinging it well, and his pitching was a nice bonus for him.
Now it's the DH, Douglas Williams. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Throws to first in time. One up, one down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Isbell sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
William in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs.
So a man at first, Kike Hernandez at the plate. One strike away. In the air out to center, Isbell. Long run on his horse. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's tremendous.
And next for the Cubs, Lincoln Daly.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lincoln Daly.
This could end it. Swung on, belted. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Winning run stands at second.
Douglas Williams.
Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Winning run out second, no one out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. In half up to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags. This should do it. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Six, 5. Douglas Williams getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the St. Louis Cardinals. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Williams now at the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Scott hauls it in, and there's one away. Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 13, Douglas Williams.
Drilled in the air, high and deep, right field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Douglas Williams getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
2 outs, bases full. Davis Schneider, the next Cub to hit.
Schneider.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
(3-2) the final score. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Douglas Williams. Harrison back to work. William launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 1-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Matos pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Patrick Bailey. Lifted in the air out to left.
I got it. Relay.
He's got it. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. That's out number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Douglas William. Harrison back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And it's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 on, 1 out. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with 1 away.
Really nice job.
This is Joey Bart.
Number 17, Joey Bart.
This one pops straight up near the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Douglas William getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league. 1 down. Douglas William, the next Cub to hit. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the 2nd. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nootbaar moves under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 on, 2 outs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos makes the grab. And that Runner at second, nobody out.
To the hitter, Douglas Williams.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. 2 outs. Bases full. William, the next to hit. This to third. They take the force out to escape him. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. This could end it. And that one popped to short. Adames. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak. William had a game to forget in the loss. Douglas Williams, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. And today's starter, Douglas Williams. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
To the right side, gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there, is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 out, bases empty. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the left fielder, Elliott.
Here's Elliott Ramos. William, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants come up. 1 out, runner at second. Williams digs in now. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki calls it in, and there's one away. Willie Adames stands in. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that misses. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 down, nobody on.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. No score. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Jesus Sanchez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fouled off to the right. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Hat pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jerome Dean, the next Giant to hit. A little bit high. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit hard, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Bases loaded. 1 away.
Douglas Williams.
And fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. In to score from first, and they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos, struck out swinging his first time. And that's way high. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fitzgerald in the box now.
No ball.
No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he deals.
Broken
bat, and it's popped up.
Take it.
William makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing. 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. William back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. On the corner for a strike.
The offense needs to start
1 strike.
showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Chapman working through some struggles lately. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Jerome Dean. Right through there for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Got it.
That's 3.
So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ramos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in there at the knees. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now it's going to be Willie Adames. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And now a meeting near home plate. So it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Romano. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up now for Chicago, Douglas Williams. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now
So
back.
2 down. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Gerald.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a will.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. The relay. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game. William was solid both hitting and pitching in this ball game.
And Boog, if he plays like this on a consistent basis, making contributions on the mound and at the plate, it makes him so much more valuable to the team in the long run.